And joining me now in the studio is Olivier Jeannel, who's the French-American developer of the app. Thanks for coming in. First of all, what made you decide to develop the technology?
Good question. Basically, I grew up in the States, and back in the States, there's actually a system already in place for deaf people to make phone calls. And so when I came to France, I did not have that system anymore with me. And I thought about how to make something that's truly international, so people can call anywhere in the world. So that's how it came about trying to work on this.
And what's been the response so far?
Yes. Well, there's a lot of... So basically, in telecommunications, it's really international. Like, they want to be able to call anywhere, anytime. There's a lot of people that are concerned by this. So if we try to factor in that there's probably 1 in 10 people who have some form of hearing loss and 1 in 1,000 people who are born deaf, it's a significant use case and doesn't just apply to one country or another. It's really worldwide.
Is it the sort of technology, as you pointed out there, it can be people who've got limited hearing issues or people who are profoundly deaf, but I imagine the technology has enormous impact for many people, because that whole notion of being able to sort of, receive live text messages and interpret somebody speaking from the other end, that is itself extraordinary.
Yes, it is, because on a daily basis, one would think that with SMS, email, chat, you don't need to make phone calls anymore. But actually, yes, you do. And so that's the challenge everyone wanted to solve. So on a daily basis, yes, you do have to contact your banker or a coworker or just book a hotel. A lot of things can be done online, but sometimes there's no choice but to go through a phone call. So there's an impact on your daily life. And so it's just one part of many solutions that exist for deaf people. But it's important that each of these different problems are addressed. So my goal is really to focus on that one specific pain point, make it really something that's a part of the past, and make it so that you can now make phone calls accessible anytime, anywhere.
Are you the only person doing this sort of work?
Actually, there's only one app today that's worldwide that allows you to make a phone call anytime, anywhere. And so we use voice recognition technology to make that possible, to subtitle a phone call. And we're starting to open this up with video calls with an interpreter, so that people who use sign language can also communicate and have a relay service.
Olivier Jeannel, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.